that we are actually operating in supernatural power. Sometimes we don't understand that the God who spoke things in existence is always with us. But we gotta realize that when he says it the first time, it's all good. But because we're human, we're afraid that the giants out there in the land, they've been siphoning away our praise. They've been siphoning away our prayer power. And we feel naked before the army of the Philistines. And David says, just to reassure you guys, I'm going to call on the Lord again. Let's read. Come on. Hold on. What did the Lord say? Are you praising? It's time to rise up. Let's read. For I will deliver the Philistines into thy hand. So David and his men went to Caleb and fought with the Philistines and brought away their cattle and smote them with a great slaughter. So David saved the inhabitants of Caleb. Remain standing as we pray. Father God, this morning I thank you, Lord. Lord, I thank you for making us aware that someone has been stealing from our threshing floors. I thank you for awareing us, Lord. Thank you for making us aware that our power is being decreased. Thank you for reminding us that someone has been stealing our prayer power. Thank you for reminding us that that which you have given us, someone is taking out of us this morning, Lord. Would you renew in us, Lord, a new thing, Lord, that we would take the very essence of praise, the very power of prayer, and clothe ourselves, Lord, and go up to the enemy's camp, Lord. Let us march back into what has taken our power away and reclaim our heritage and reclaim our rights and take back our promises that they have stolen. This morning, Lord, would you empower every prayer warrior in this place? Would you empower every worshiper in this place? I pray right now that you would release in this place supernatural yoke-destroying power to take back what the enemy has stolen. In Jesus' name, somebody say, look to your neighbor and say, you can't steal my prayer life. I'm preaching, don't let the enemy take your prayer life from you. You gotta understand that the enemy knows what keeps you going. The enemy knows the power that you possess. So they bypass the middleman and they go right to the source. You better believe that when you feel that you ain't getting through, it's because someone has stepped into your camp and someone is stealing the very praise, the very prayer you've been sending up. Someone has been standing in the middle and they've been taking away the very things you've been crying out to God about. But God makes David aware. He says, hold up. You're stealing from the threshing floor. I gotta send a king. Look to your neighbor and say, a king is coming to free me. You see, and it's not no normal king, you see, because at this time Saul was actually the king of Judah, but he didn't have the praise power. He didn't have the praise power. He operated in the authority, but he had no spiritual strength to push things into this natural realm. You better understand this, that if you feel that you ain't making it, you better get down on the threshing floor. Somebody's stealing your very prayer life. You better get down on the threshing floor because someone is stealing your very prayer life. Look to your neighbor and say, don't steal my prayer life. You better understand that when things like this happen, only a king can restore what has been spiritually stolen from you. So here it is, a king that has supernatural spiritual power steps on the scene, and he's a king. But he has someone that's over him. What makes him a great king is he's not cocky. What makes him a brilliant king is he's not prideful. What makes him a fantastic king is because he's humble. You gotta understand, Saul had all of this, but he didn't have the spiritual acquisites to go behind the very thing he's been trying to conquer. The Philistines continually run up and down in his house, taking his very belongings. But David is the one thing the Philistines cannot stand up against. And it's not just David per se, but it's the power he possesses. It's the very physical strength that he gets down. The physical strength. But what do you mean about physical strength? We sometimes have to break ourselves from our normal habit. Sometimes we have to force ourselves to go down to the threshing floor. We got to remember that everything comes from the ground up. And you got to realize if you ain't down planting you can't expect nothing up here. So you got to realize that if someone's been stealing your power, you got to go back to the source. You got to go back to the very thing that gave you the power to step up and take back what the enemy has stolen. And David says, I will go. Why? Because not only because I have power, but God has anointed me. God anointed me with the king title, but I don't have it per se, but I got the spiritual accuracies. I got the spiritual benefits that go with the king power. You see, Saul has the power physically, but he got no spiritual strength. He can't pray a headache off of nobody. He can't pray fever off nobody. But a king with supernatural spiritual power can say, come out, can say, be thee casted into the sea. A king with supernatural spiritual power can order things in supernatural realms to be manifested in a natural setting. What's a natural setting? This here is a natural setting. I proclaim myself to have supernatural king power. We've got to understand that we being the men of our house, we have that authority.